The text, Brain in a Vat, presents the possibility of humanity being fooled by some scientist or evil entity. Whom has our brains in some vat and sends electric current to them to simulate everything that we see or feel. This proposition was not made to ask the question, how can we know if we are just brains in a vat? It was made to question ourselves through skepticism, doubting the accept beliefs or to distrust people's ideas in general. The philosophical question this reading is trying to pose is the following. If our brains receive all the time electric signs, how can we be totally sure of which reality is certain, true, or false? Our brains cannot really see, touch, or feel anything. It is stuck in a closed black frame, and it simply receives the electrical signs that are transmitted by our body parts, by senses, and then interpreted by our brain. But how can we know our brain is not receiving these signals wrong and fooling us? And in the case that we were just brains in a vat, how is it possible to escape from it? Hilary Putnam wrote the book Razón, Verdad e Historia in 1981. This book was about questioning what we see is really true or is just an illusion. However, René Descartes had come up with this idea long before. His purpose was building the human knowledge with unbreakable fundamentals. He deleted everything beliefs of doubt. He pointed out how tricky our senses are and how our dreams can confuse us. He took the doubt to the limit. They both know that our brain recognizes things and feelings by electrical signal. So, how can we differentiate if something is real or just signals getting to our brain? Our personal stance on this problem is that knowing exactly what are we seeing, perceiving, or feeling will be impossible. That's why there are people with dementia or sick mentally. They don't actually know that what they are seeing is just an illusion of the brain. The problem of the brain in a vat is actually how can you keep the brain alive outside our body and keeping us alive, and at the same time keeping the brain sending us signals so our spirit can feel and perceive them. To become part of the native tribe of the Na'vi, to learn their customs, their ways of living, and to earn their trust. However, to become part of them, he had to look just like them. So the scientists create a big blue avatar that was identical to the Na'vi people. However, to be able to control his body, Jack had to connect his mind and body to this and one by entering a tomb like a machine. When the connection was made, he was capable of moving the avatar only with his mind. When relating this example to the reading of Brain in a Vat, we can see it is exactly the same. What if all of us are traveling in space, but our minds are simply connected to a machine that allows us to control our bodies as if they were avatars in Earth?